Awesome. Look at this. Look at this. We are live. Our Java with Joe. How are you? It is lovely to see you. It is lovely to be open. I am excited about where we are going. It is, what are we at now? We're at June 17th. Been open about a week and a half. We are learning some things. We're learning some things from you, and we appreciate it immensely. I just want to say it is so tremendously gratifying to see many of your faces. I'm excited. My staff's excited about where we're at and how we're progressing. We are learning some things as we go. You are teaching us some things. I know some things are different from what you're used to here at the center. You know, I gotta, since it's Java with Joe, I have to have my Java here and my Bills cup. Let's go Buffalo. So I do want to stress one thing, and that is this is phase one. A lot of the things that I'm going to talk about is phase one. And it may seem a bit restrictive in what we're doing, but you have to understand that we're doing it for the safety of you and the staff and everyone here. We have summer camp going. We have probably more people that we've had in the building than in actuality 3 months. It is, like I said, gratifying to see so many people. But let me go and talk about some of the new things that are going on right now. One of the things that once you come into the building, you'll realize that you have to go into different entrances depending on what you're doing. If you are doing any dry land activity, classes or cardiovascular conditioning, weight training, you're going to come through the front door. And when you get to the front door, what's going to happen is you are going to see one of our fine attendants greet you and then ask for you to swipe in. If you have come in for the first time, you'll go over, there'll be some paperwork for you to sign, and then we will take your temperature. There is a new kiosk at the front desk where it'll show your picture, and then you take your wrist, put it on the side, and in less than 1 second, it will show that you are good to go. Or if you're over 100 degrees in your temperature, then we will ask you to sit down for a minute or two, because it may be a situation where you've been running and your temperature goes up, and then you sit down, you cool down, and then your temperature is okay. Unfortunately, if your temperature is doesn't come down and it still is over 100 degrees, then we're going to ask that you leave and come back at a later time. And that's for staff as well. We want to, in any way, shape, or form, make you feel comfortable, make everyone here feel comfortable. So those are the things that we're going to do, and that it's important for us to do for the safety of everyone here. The other thing that you'll notice is now to come into the facility, you're going to have to make a reservation. We are restricted to 25% of our occupancy. And so in order to make sure that we comply with that, we are having our members make reservations to do whatever activities that they're going to do. So they're going to have to go on to our website and go and sign up for our Mind Body program. It is our reservation program for all of the members here so you can do whatever activity that you want. So go to our website, go to schedules, click on schedules, and then it will tell you how to sign up for our mind-body reservation system. Now, some people have confused the mind-body reservation system to our club automation system. They are two separate systems. So just because you are in our club automation system, it does not mean that you are already registered and ready to go for our mind-body system. So you have to re-register for that as well. So go to our website, click on schedules, go to how to make a reservation, and it will guide you through how to do that. Once you sign up on our mind-body activity, program, then it will ask you what activity that you're going to do. Are you going to go swimming? Are you going to go to a class? Are you going to do any kind of fitness, whether it's cardio or weight training? And you will have 90 minutes to be in the facility. That's to do whatever activity that you want to do. So once you do that, you have to click on how, in 30-minute increments, what you are going to be doing. That does a couple of things. One, that allows us to make sure that we maintain our 25% occupancy. The other thing it does is make sure if there is any chance for us to that someone is gets COVID-19, that we can contact trace them, and then we can alert everyone who's been in the building of that. So it's incredibly important that we make sure that you sign up, and we know that you are here. If there are issues or anything, please call us, call the front desk. They'll guide you through that, and we'll make sure that we continue to service you that way. I know it is an extra step. We are all used to just coming in, going and doing our thing, whether it's swimming, whether it is going and doing some weight training, whether it's getting on a piece of cardio equipment. But now we have to sign up for those things. Now, and speaking of cardio equipment, if you notice, if you've been in or if you haven't been in, all of our cardio equipment is spaced 6 feet apart. Those pieces of equipment that are not spaced 6 feet apart, on consecutive days, one piece of equipment will be operational and then the other will not. So there will always be a piece of equipment that is spaced 6 feet apart. You can take your mask off during that time because we will socially distance you. Also, we have boxes that are marked off in the fitness area. So if you're doing weight training, you can also take your mask off because you are exerting yourself. And we have gotten guidance from the Department of Health that it is better to not have a mask when you work out during that time. So we have a box that you work out that you will socially distance yourself while working out. Now, if you're spotting someone or you're going to be within that 6 feet space, then we ask that you wear a mask during that time. So, like I said, a lot of changes that are going on, and we just want to make sure that we are as safe and as comfortable as we possibly can be. Outside classes, yes, you do have to sign up for outside classes as well. We want to make sure that we have enough space for you to sign up, and they are on our MindBody app when you sign up as well. So yes, please sign up for the outside class as well. Thank you for that that question, Melinda. I know a lot of people have been upset because we don't have locker room facilities. Remember, this is phase 1 of what we're doing. So we have constructed cubbies that you can use temporarily, but we want to During phase 2, we will open up our locker room. Even in phase 2 of opening up our locker room, we will space out. We won't have as many lockers available. So we will use all 3 locker rooms, whether it's the men's locker room, the women's locker room, or our family changing room, because the number of lockers will be spaced. Also, just like pieces of equipment, what we'll do is we will have wipes, so you have to wipe down your locker while you're in there. We've had enhanced cleaning as well, and you've seen our cleanings crew come through a lot more than you have in the past. They will do that in the locker rooms as well. Also, just in case I hadn't mentioned this earlier, if you notice on the group fitness schedule, except for our outside schedule, it is spaced out a little more than normal. And one of the reasons why is because after every class, we have the cleaning crew come in and they clean the area, the equipment, the flooring, anything that is being used, it's being cleaned. So we want to make sure, again, that you're comfortable in coming in and using the facility. So as far as using the pool, both the competition pool as well as the water park, one of the things that we are doing is we ask you to go into the back entrance. Once you come in like you would normally come in, you will see both signs as well as flags where to go and where to park. And you park in the back, and you enter through the back door of the pool. Once you enter through it, your temperature will be taken, and just like you would going through the front door, anything that we have an attendant, anything that you have question-wise or anything, you can that person will be able to answer. Anything they can't, we'll probably send you to the front. We have storage areas if you have any personal items that you need to have. Here's the thing about remembering it being the first phase. Just like with dry land activity, no locker rooms, no shower facilities, unfortunately. So what you're going to have to do is have to dry off and get right back in your car. I would suggest, maybe have plastic over your seat or something to that effect. But you're going to have to go right back home and shower, unfortunately. So remember that if you're using the competition pool or the water park. Also, you'll find a new feature. We have installed a new ventilation system to our competition pool, and the sight lines are great. It looks better. Also, a better ventilation system from what we're used to. We're excited about it. And I know a lot of the swim parents are disappointed because we've had to cancel earlier meets, and we canceled the meet that normally happens in early August. It is disappointing for us, but we are planning some things for the swim team that will get you ready for competition, and hopefully, knock on wood, we will have a fall schedule. As soon as we know, we're working with New England Swimming, we're working with USA Swimming to try to get our swim meets. Once again, will the swim meets be like they had been, where we had some 700 swimmers and their parents and their fans and loved ones come to cheer them on? Probably not. At least through the fall and probably into the winter. I would say until, quite frankly, there's a vaccine, everything will be a little different. And we'll have to navigate how we do those things. So I'm excited about how our swimming and aquatic program. We've also started our aqua aerobics, and that's gone over really well. And our instructors are excited about teaching, and they're having to make some adjustments as well. So these things, it's difficult. It's trying. It's something that, 6 months ago, I don't think any of us thought that we'd have to contend with or deal with. But this is, for at least right now, our new normal. As always, I am here. The staff is here to answer any questions that you have, answer any concerns that you have, and we will continue to do that. So I would implore you, if there are things that you're not quite comfortable with, please don't hesitate to ask. Like, this is a strange time for all of us. This is a difficult time for all of us. And what we want to do more than anything is make sure that when you come through the door, that you enjoy yourself, you're able to satisfy your health and fitness needs, your fun needs, your connectivity needs with people, because we've all been shut in and haven't been able to get out and talk to people. So it's important that we do that, and we are a vehicle for that. It's funny, I saw a group of members just stand and talk to each other for 30 minutes, and it was maybe the most gratifying thing that I have seen yet, because finally they say, my friends are here, my family is here, the people that I enjoy being with are here. So this is a bump in the road for us. This is a small, like I said, speed bump for us, and then we will gradually expand as the governor gives us kind of the go-ahead. We will gradually relax some of the restrictions that we have, and I'm excited. I'm excited for us, and I'm excited for you. And like I said before, it is so tremendously gratifying to see you come through the door, and I look forward to seeing you come through the door more. Thank you for our Java with Joe for this week. And here's what I'm going to promise you for July. July will not be virtual. July, we will do a Java with Joe that will be in person. We will socially distance. We may have masks on and have to sit through our mask, but I want to have a Java with Joe in person. I promise you that, and we'll set up that situation. So I love you, and I'm here for you. If you have questions, please email me. Come see me. I'm in the office, and I'm here for you. So take care, be safe, and peace.